Concepcion, pinabayaan lang doon ng depensa. And we're now in the final 2 minutes of this one. Pampanga up by 6, 67-61.
Archie Concepcion was actually Nem de la Cruz's man, and after Nem de la Cruz missed that shot, Archie on off to the races, got past that defense of John and really started finishing it off. Nem de la Cruz was too preoccupied with Larry Muyang coming in.
That's our fast break of the game, brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig, free installation for split type air conditioners. Timeout, VAL City Magic. Archie Concepcion and Larry Muyang against the Batangas City Tadway Rum Masters combined for just 19 points. Actually, this is not really the kind of output we're used to seeing with them combined.
Yeah, kasi that game was a highly defensive game for both teams. And when you look at the numbers, tonight he's 1 out of 11 from the field. Really so much of a struggle. Pero ito mas maganda yung quality ng mga looks ni Archie compared to the previous game. Matter of fact, yung potential game winner niya, ang hirap rin ng tira na yun. It came off a miss, they recovered, and he just ended up with a floater before, that made layup by Levy Hernandez of that beautiful play by Coach Cholo Villanueva.
That was certainly a very spectacular play call by Coach Cholo Villanueva, who up to this day I still will say as one of the brightest young minds in Philippine basketball.
And you saw his demeanor after Archie made that floater. It was like business as usual. I mean, we get a timeout, let's set up a play, and the way that he called it.
That guy is never too high, never too low.
Yes, agree.
Formento with 15 points, 12 coming in the first quarter, missing on the second free throw, 67-62. I thought Formento was on pace for a 20-25 point output in this game after what we saw in the first quarter. In fact, I thought he could have gone for 30 with the way he was shooting the basketball.
Yeah, considering how he started, oh man. Oh man.
De La Cruz could not handle the rock there on the rebound play. And they will send in Brian Lacap. De La Cruz hasn't really had a good night tonight. 4 points, 2 out of 9 from the field. And that's his second turnover of the night. A minute and 17 remaining. Pampanga would love to put more cushion on this lead.
That's right.
No need to rush here. Valenzuela is in the penalty. Pampanga with 3 team fouls. Normal.
Switch.
Thought he was hit, puts it up. He was hoping for a whistle. They need to rush itong Valenzuela. Under a minute to play. Formento turns the corner. John Formento kicks it out. Tiburcio doesn't settle for the outside shot. Lacap, that's a good look. Brian Lacap misses. Harvey Bringas against a plethora of defenders puts it in off the glass. 67-64. Bringas is down.
Yeah, he goes down.
This is a 4-on-5 essentially, and Muyang takes advantage of it.
And Harvey Bringas still down on the other side as Larry Muyang was off to the races. See the shot right here by Lacap. The shot will not fall. RB locates the rebound. Again, a lot of defenders right in front of RB. He was able to put it through the glass. He goes down.
I am not sure why he went down. There seemed to be no hit on him. He just suddenly fell to the floor.
Well, a good thing is he made that shot for VAL City, but because of that, Larry Muyang was off to the races, and nobody's gonna stop a big man in Larry Muyang with the ball on his hands going downhill.
Muyang sinks the first free throw. And this trip to the line could actually seal the deal para sa Pampanga, although there is still 36.6 seconds remaining in this game. Pampanga still has 2 timeouts. Valenzuela with 1 more to call. If this free throw goes in, I'm sure Coach Raymond Valenzuela will call the final timeout. No signs of it. Valenzuela inbounds from the backcourt. They bring it into their area of attack. Formento, pass fake, turns it over. John Ashley Pa, forward to Nermal. Valenzuela needs the foul.
You need to foul. You need a foul.
Formento still trying to go for the steal. They give it up to Egilos. 2-second differential, shot clock, game clock. There you go. That's the foul.
But that foul came in way too late. Should have gotten it a little bit earlier. In the hope that they start missing free throws. After all, Pampanga shooting only 65% from the line.
John Ashley Pa, quality minutes off the bench tonight para sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Just missing on the first free throw. Boss AJ Gonzalez. Mabuti siya hindi masyadong umiiling sa mga mintis na free throw tulad ni Senator Jinggoy.
Oo nga.
But I think with this total right now that they're shooting with tonight, 16 out of 26, baka may masabihan siya.
Oo. And the Giant Lanterns go back in the win column after a loss against Batangas, but it wasn't easy against the VAL City.
It was a tough game. Valenzuela absolutely kept them on their feet, but in the end game, the Magic just faltered, enabling Pampanga to come up with their 15th victory of the season against 5 wins. Drawing closer to number 3 San Juan, who is at 17-1. They're solo 14th right now, creating more separation away from the Caloocan Batang Kangalu, who are at 13-7. Our best player of the game playing against his former head coach. Ito si Larry Muyang. Best player of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory, feel more game with 1xBet.
16 points on 6 of 8 shooting from the field, 75%, 11 and 14 rebounds, 3 of them being offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal without a turnover. Just